Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy, knotlocks, not nation. Today we are doing a halfway point for the dreadheads of Reddit. I figured being halfway through the month is a good time now to reconnect and just do a little bit of a review of who's been submitting their locks over on the Reddit community. If you haven't already, join Not Nation on Reddit. And we do have almost 500 members. There will be a giveaway at 500. So please come by, share your posts, your videos, your pictures, your questions. We're all here joining on Reddit, talking about dreadlocks in general. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into this dreadlock review. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day today. And let's see what we got here today. Starting it off, we got Static from Cypher. Little music video. Yo, that's yeah. Yo, I like it. I like it. Yo, keep on going with that, man. Locks looking fresh too. I'll check out the rest of it later. Here we got enlighten me please, guys. Is this okay shampoo for dreadlocks? Jamaican black castor strengthen and restore shampoo. Typically Jamaican black castor oil shampoos are pretty good. This one says no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no animal testing, no petrolatum, cruelty free. You know, this does look like a really good shampoo so far. Can we see the ingredients here? I look for fragrance and perfume right away to tell if it's gonna be a shitty shampoo or not. This one does list fragrance, essential oil blend, essential, but this one is different because it lists fragrance, but it also lists the ingredients of the fragrance, which is a pretty rare thing to happen here, because normally fragrance is such a loose term where a company can put the word fragrance or perfume and not have to list the thousands of different chemicals they use to create that fragrance. So I actually appreciate this company here listing fragrance and their ingredients within it, which is essential oil blend, glycerin, and vegetable glycerin, which is, you know, pretty natural way of building a fragrance. Fragrance doesn't have to be a bad term, especially when they're using essential oils and natural products like this. So I would say this is a great shampoo to use. I mean, it does have a lot of other shit in here I still can't pronounce, which I don't like, because essentially we want to be able to pronounce everything that's in the shampoo. That way we know there's nothing damaging going into our systems. But this one does look pretty natural. I would definitely recommend that one. Big ups for letting us learn about this product. Almost 8 months. Neglect, I believe. Not too sure, but today was wash hair day. Peace, y'all. I feel like my dreads are at a standstill. I don't know. At around 8 months, though, this becomes a time when you will kind of find a standstill of your locks forming, because they're getting to the end of the shrinking stage at this point. They're still shrinking up, and once they settle and shrink to its maximum, they will start to lengthen after that. But your hair is pretty curly, so there is going to be a lot of shrinkage that's going to happen. So, you know, my best advice is, you know, you waited 8 months already. Wait another 8 months and see where you're at. I will guarantee you see some progression. So thanks there, M1. Or Mike Savage. I appreciate that, Mike Savage. This is a freeform length check here. Yo, these freeforms looking sick. Dude's got the bleach in there, and dude's got some Congos and some flats. Smiling big time. You can tell he's happy with the Freeform Locs, and this is the best thing about Freeform dreads is that, you know, they make people happy. They get people smiling because they're accepting them true selves. So that boy Thunder, appreciate you sending those videos in. Keep them coming. How I tend to dry my hair only takes 30 minutes or so. So this dude's obviously just washed his hair. Who is this? This is Ashley Dreads. Once again, got some Congos at the back, and he's using the hair dryer to dry the locks. So this is my routine as well for drying my locks. Now, I don't tend to stick to the hair dryer until they're bone dry, maybe about 75-80% dry, and then I will let them dry the rest throughout the day. Always best to wash our locks first thing in the morning so that it has all day to air dry and we're not going to bed with our hair damp. But these are looking like the same way I would dry my hair. I have a double barrel hair dryer, which tends to have a little bit more power. A lot of people say not to use the highest settings and not to go too close to the dreads while doing this. Shaking the hair though like this is necessary. You definitely need to shake out excess water from your locks, especially when your hair is longer. It definitely helps hair dry a lot quicker when you're able to shake out any excess water that might be dripping. So I mean, I know the feeling of having lengthy hair. You can see all the water splashing everywhere. You know, it is kind of a hassle, but it is part of the job, and you know, it's not every day that you have to do this. So at least there's that to be thankful for. I'm loving the frizzy hairs that he's got going on here too. So lots of a lot of progress on Ashley's dreads. Big ups. Moving on, we got heading into 7 months Freeform, which is also my birthday month. Happy birthday. Dreadlocks looking like they are wispy. Type 1 hair, they tend to look like this at first. And he said what? 7 months? So I mean, for 7 months, it's kind of a slow progress here. I would suggest using some more residue-free shampoo, maybe using a baking soda and water mix for your next shampooing to help dry it out, to help strip some of those oils from your head so you don't have so much kind of lubricant kind of hindering your process. And if you waited 7 months now, wait another 7 months and you'll see some definition for sure. My longest dread almost reached the ceiling. What do you mean? Do you mean the floor? Oh shit. Okay, I see what you're saying. Antmon. Crazy cool Congos coming out the back of these locks here. And one of these dreads is really super long. I've seen you before on previous Reddit updates. I remember these beads. And you know, it's very fascinating that your locks here are actually like so clumpy. You know, it's a really cool look that you've got going on with these locks. Very lengthy too. How did this one get so long and the other ones are not as long? Have they been trimmed in the past? And I do appreciate you sending all the photos on one post. You can see you put 13 photos in this one, so that works out very well for the dreaded reviews. And interesting on his locks, you can see they're freeform, lots of frizzy hairs, a lot of length, and he's tied them up in a big ball at the back. And the top of his head looking a bit scarce with the locks, but still rocking them with full confidence. And you know, and that's the best thing about it, rocking dreads despite what kind of hair that you have. Danny Smart 24 sends in some natty roots. Crazy freeforms coming into play here. Looking real solid. Kind of dark here, but we do see a lot of loose hairs, dread balls, frizz balls showing up. And kind of this is the main difference between Freeform Locs and Wicks. Freeform Locs will still have all these main frizzy dread balls around, and Wicks will be perfectly manicured in a sense. 5 months of freeforms from JBOS OB Debo. Crazy. Looking real nice. These are going to be dope after another 5 months. I mean, they're already dope now. Just keep on dreading. Keep on keeping there.
Uneven flat freeforms.
Uneven flat freeform locks. Honest opinions.
This side started growing longer than this side. It's still growing. The top is still growing.
Sick. So sick.
Just don't have the patience.
Yo, these are actually very unique. I like the way that they're all different shapes and different lengths. Like, that's really unique to do. I would love to see the progression of these over the year. You can see some of these flats coming in already and some Congos. And lots of like real thin ones at the front. That my guesses are going to be a huge Congo later in life. That's an awesome journey. Most unique set I've seen this month. I'll be honest with you. Umlu. Always rocking the epic freeform photos. So sick. He's got some real Basquiat type locks. And look, it looks like he's got a big afro in this photo. So his locks looking still pretty fresh. Like 10 months in, they're still like very loose and light and fluffy. Another 10 months in, these are going to be some solid ass Congos. 100%. Nappy and happy. Loving the shades, man. Loving the spectacles. Crazy. Big ass wicks at the back. That's a cool look that you got going on. Lil Wayne will be proud. Not Nation is proud. I love the way how thick and flat these ones are at the back. And they still got fingertips at the end of these locks. Telling a true story of his dreadlock journey. We can see a little bit of bleach in the earlier stages, but nothing new, nothing that's going to be too damaging. You know, a little bit of bleach goes a long way, not doing the whole head and the roots all the time. You want to preserve the health and the structure of our dreadlocks for sure, for sure. But definitely some big progression there. Danny Smart back at it once again. And here we got Hashley Dreads, Babylon, You Doom, Doom, Doom. He's always got some really unique locks that are always engulfing his face. Hashley Dreads never wears his hair up in these photos, and he's always embracing the length and the nattiness and the shagginess of his locks. And we truly appreciate you for that, sir. Jonathan Craig, that's me. You said I have lengths. Thank you, bro, but that's not quite what I consider length. All about length of Dread Indian, 16 plus years into his epic journey. I'm literally around your same chapter, almost 6 years in, bro. Very interesting. I'm just gonna send something here as a reply. Just because I'm busy and I can't reply right now, but I want to leave something for him. 2 years at the end of December. Doesn't grow as fast as I want, but it is what it is. Wow. Crazy pineapple top there. This is a good before and after photo of his locks. It is what it is, man. Exactly. And you know what? I'm just very happy that you have the locks and you're dedicated to the commitment. So we thank you there, Will. Mackenzie Nicole, I think these 3 are going to start Congoing. You can't wait. Yeah, it looks like the 4 of them might start be Congoing up right here, to be honest. You might get all this into one big flat wick. And look at the loop and the kinks down here on these locks. Those are sick as well. I love the way that Freeform Locs do that when they're tightening up for the first time. They kind of create these loops that are kind of unreplicatable by any loctician. Danny Smart with his Freeform Locs once again. Different angle. Ant CPT, Healthy Locks is the best locks. You don't know. It's got some freeform locks over the years. Some of them have split, some of them have turned into flats. Loving the look. 1.5 semi-freeform multi-angles from Bars the Journey. Semi-freeform's got some beads in there. The high top. Must be doing some sort of maintenance to declare them as semi-freeform. Maybe he's doing a little bit of crochet hook here and there. I like the beads, man. The beard goes good with the locks too. There's currently 420 members in Knot Nation. In my opinion, that's the reason to sell play. Get your 420 on, Natty fam. Well, we got 432 now. We blew past that number. We are on the road to 500, and there will be a giveaway at 500. So please follow and like the page. I love when people send in their photos and videos of their dreads while they're watching Knot Nation. That is very inspirational. Sick locks, man. Super thick, wispy tips, frizzy hairs. A year and a half locked in. Yeah, those are fire. Love seeing the different ethnicities, embracing the freeforms, embracing the dreadlocks. Because we all know that, you know, every culture, every ethnicity is able to attain the lock look. And they are all acceptable of the lock look as well. Let's realize that appropriation of dreadlocks is not really a thing. Not over here at Knot Nation anyways. Here we got angles from Berg the Legend. Different types of freeform angles coming in. Sick. All different types of different loops and kinks. Frizzy hairs are real. They're forming over on the sides a bit more than at the front. Looking fire. I mean, these are probably just about a year in. So a lot of these people are still in the baby dread stage, and you know, it's gonna take a while to get back to, you know, the 3, 4, 5 year mark when we really show some length. But it will come in to play. I'm gonna end this part of the video here. I'm going to be doing multiple installments for December because we are getting more people sending in photos and videos. So I just got to make sure that I can capture them all in a proper fashion. So I definitely appreciate you guys watching the channel and participating in all the different platforms that I'm asking you guys to send in content. Reddit being my favorite right now, but we also have Snapchat and Instagram where you guys can send in videos and photos and questions about locks, where I will reply and react to them for the channel here at Knot Nation, because that's what this is. If you're new to this channel or this video right now, my name is knotlocks, Jonathan Craig, and I have helped build this community of over 100,000 dreadheads, a lot of them being freeformers, where we encourage people to grow their hair naturally. We encourage people to live that natty lifestyle, and eventually, you know, eating natural as well, and really grabbing the whole culture beyond just the external look of natural dreads, but also the internal feeling of going natural as well. So if you're new and you like what I'm spieling right now, smash that like button down below and follow the community. We are supportive and helping everybody attain their goals within the dreadhead scene. So until next time, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and I'll see you guys in the next dreadlock video. I'm gone. Adios.
The nation.